Hi, I'm Kyran Bracken, ex-England rugby international and all-round curry lover. I, for one, enjoy a good Indian takeaway, but today, with the help of curry expert and chef Cyrus Todiwala, I'm going to learn how to make one from scratch.
Yes, sir. And today we are going to learn to make a mince masala or keema masala, as we would call it. Very simple, very tasty, and very quick, because we want people to learn to cook food very quickly.
Now, we hear masala all the time in Indian restaurants, Indian food. What does that actually mean?
Masala simply means a combination of condiments and spices put together.
Okay.
You don't need 500 things in your cupboard.
Yep.
If you have 5 or 6 like we have here, you can create 100 dishes. Ingredients, Kyran, are the most critical things in getting a good product for you to eat. Naturally, the mince that we are cooking with.
Yep. Okay.
Garlic. We got our ginger here.
Yep.
Some green chilies, garlic, and this is garam masala.
Okay.
This is a combination of cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, whatever else. Every chef has his own recipe. There's cumin, there's coriander. So instead of putting each one individually, I'm just using that as a combination. Okay, we've got some chopped tomatoes there, onion, fresh coriander.
Now, with the meat, I mean, all minced meat looks the same to me. How do I know, quality-wise, what to choose?
It's always, always important to use good quality ingredients in your cooking. If you look for a quality mark, like the red tractor mark, the beef logo, then you know you're getting farm assured beef. This one of the marks you can look out for in supermarkets to be sure that meat has been responsibly produced to meet quality standards.
Right, well, let's get cooking. Can't wait to try this dish.
Absolutely, and you're going to help, sir.
Perfect, I'm here.
I'll let you scrape that off.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And then I'll show you how to cut the chili while I chop an onion.
Yeah.
And when you just chop it down like that, I'm just going to go with the garlic. So you have a nice clean clove, give a little bit of a crush there. Hold the knife. You can go this way, that way, and then you just cut it down.
Well, I tell you what, we rugby players, we do really like our curries and we like our meat. So this smells lovely already.
There we go, finely minced ginger. Pinch it tight. And all you have to do then is first you do very gradually what you can do. Okay?
Yeah.
And then you hold your knife up, then very slowly just chop it up fine.
Ah, that's how you do it. Now that's
Just
safe.
keep turning it. You can start cooking. Okay, you got a nice hot pan. That's groundnut oil we're using.
Okay, you heat it up first, do you?
Well, heat the pan up first. You get a little bit of oil in. Okay, and just to get it started, I'm going to first put some of this onion in.
Right.
Okay, and then we're going to chuck these things in.
Let me feel part of it. Let me feel part of it.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
So how long for this then?
Well, you need the onion to soften. If the onion doesn't soften,
Yeah.
the acids in the onion, if they don't cook well, they will spoil your meat. Once the onion goes like that, you gather your stuff in the middle, okay? Because those powders will burn instantly. They will singe.
Okay, how much do you put in then?
Well, I've only got a 1.5 tablespoon there. It's enough for all our meat.
So is it time to add the meat now?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, can I do that? Just top it in there.
Just give you a little hint on the meat. What happens is when the protein hits a hot pan, it starts to coagulate instantly, so you get lumps. If you add a bit of water in to start with, you can break it up very, very easily while the heat is still going and there are no lump forming.
And so how long before we put the chopped tomatoes in?
Well, we just break this up. Because mince, you know, if you are cooking chunks of meat, you add tomato in, the meat becomes tough.
Okay.
Okay, because the ascorbic acid in the tomato reacts on the protein suddenly goes up like that. It becomes tight, doesn't loosen up quickly. So you must always put tomato in chunky meat when the meat is more than half cooked. Okay, go for it.
Okay, let's pour this in.
Perfect. You want to stir it, sir?
Yes, I'd love to.
Yeah, just to get those muscles built up again.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's it. Fold it in nicely, all around.
Okay, so the times for this to cook?
Depends how you like it. I would cook it for 10 to 12 minutes, but up to half an hour is perfect.
Yep.
But if it's a nice and low fryer, just a liquid to dry up nicely. And I think we just let it rest for a while.
Okay.
Yeah? We are nearly done now.
Yep.
When you get bubbles like that, you know that the mince is nearly dried up. Okay. So now we need to finish it off. Need salt. Yeah, you can go for your pepper. So now I just switch off. Take this lovely bit of coriander. And what we do, we don't waste the stalk. So if you clean the stalks up nicely, you go all the way down there because all the flavors in the stalk. I love coriander. I mean, the other thing that if you're from Bombay or if you're from Hyderabad, you would put a lot of fresh mint into it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Stir it up so the flavor really comes through.
Now, I love this sort of food with poppadoms, chutney, naan bread, peshwari naan, garlic naan.
You got a plate. There you got your papadum.
my papadums.
Papads. The Indians call it
chutney.
papad normally. Let's plate it up nicely. Little bit of fresh coriander just for the flavor. But put some on the side if you want.
Put this on the other side.
Right on the other side.
Looks delicious.
Rugby guys like a mess anyway. Not a mess. Go for it.
That's lovely. What's in the raita?
Nice yogurt, cucumber, dill, coriander, fresh mint, bit of salt, and you got a lovely raita.
Well, I have to say, everything tastes absolutely spectacular. Cyrus, you were right. I didn't realise how easy it is to cook at home. And I'd encourage everyone to give cooking at home a go. You'll find everything you need on our website, including more great recipes, hints and tips at www.simplybeefandlamb.co.uk/big curry.